And then before diving into the fascinating world of reincarnation anime, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to start life anew? The concept of reincarnation has captivated many, especially in anime. These stories often explore the idea of souls being reborn into new lives, filled with adventure and unexpected twists. Let's embark on a journey through some of the most epic reincarnation anime that you absolutely must watch. In the land of Leedale, Kina Kagami finds herself in a digital universe after a tragic incident. Um, she becomes her gaming character, Kana, and discovers that Leedale has changed in ways she never expected. Next, I've been killing slimes for 300 years and maxed out my level introduces Azusa, an immortal witch seeking a peaceful life. After centuries of tranquility, her immense power attracts adventurers eager to challenge her. Death March to the Parallel World Rhapsody follows Ichiro Suzuki, a programmer who ends up in the game he created. Now, as Sato Pendragon, he navigates this new world, hiding his true power while making new friends. In The Strongest Sage, with the weakest crest, uh, a former mage is reborn as Matthias Hildesheim. He must adapt to a world that has shifted from magic to technology while training his siblings and mastering his abilities, right? Um, uh, Skeleton Knight in Another World tells the story of a gamer who wakes up as a skeleton knight. He creates a backstory to hide his true identity while exploring this new realm. Uh, the Eighth Son, uh, Are You Kidding Me? Features Shingo Ichinomiya, who is reborn as Wendelin von Benno Baumeister. He discovers his magical powers and embarks on a journey to master his new life. In Didn't I say to make my abilities average in the next life? Maybe. Kurihara Misato, after a tragic accident, asks Sagatas to make her average in her next life. But it's not that she seeks a simpler existence, free from the pressures of her past. My next life is a villainess. All routes lead to doom. Follows Katarina Clays, who remembers her past life as an otaku. All reborn into an otome game, she tries to avoid her character's doom while unintentionally attracting suitors. Sairei Gensoki Spirit Chronicles features Rio, an orphan with a thirst for revenge. Unbeknownst to him, he is the reincarnation of a modern Japanese student, and he discovers his magical abilities while seeking justice. In The Greatest Demon Lord is reborn as a typical nobody. Demon Lord Varvatos chooses to be reborn as Ard, a typical mage. However, he quickly realizes that he is far more powerful than those around him. The world's finest assassin gets reincarnated in another world as an aristocrat, tells the tale of a retired assassin who is reborn in a magical realm. He vows to prevent a hero from destroying the world. The rising of the shield hero follows Naofumi Iwatani, who is summoned to another world as a hero, betrayed and alone. He must rise from the ashes and become a true hero. In Mushoku Tensei Jobless Reincarnation, a NEET is reborn in a fantasy world, and he adopts the name Rudius Greatrat and strives to make the most of his new life, learning magic and forming friendships. So I'm a spider. So what features a girl reborn as a spider in a dungeon, using her human intelligence. She navigates the dangers of her new life while trying to survive. Ascendance of a Bookworm follows a book lover determined to create literature. She uses her knowledge to change her new world to Luce, that she has Luciana in the ambition of Oda Nobuna. A gamer finds himself in the Sendoku period, where he meets a young girl version of Nobunaga Oda. He aims to rewrite history while navigating this new reality. By the Grace of the Gods tells the story of Ryoma Takebayashi, who is reborn in a magical world after a mundane life. He embraces his new existence, studying magic and caring for slimes. Wise Man's Grandchild features a man reborn with memories of his past life. Raised by a powerful sorcerer, he must learn to navigate his new world while developing his magical abilities. And in Dog and Scissors, a high school student is reborn as a dachshund after saving a woman. He discovers that she can communicate with him, leading to humorous and unexpected situations. Knights and Magic follows Tsubasa Kurata, a computer scientist reborn in a world of giant robots. He aims to build his own mech to protect his kingdom from threats. Konosuba features Kazuma Sato, who is granted a second chance at life in a fantasy world. His journey is filled with comedic mishaps, especially with his companion Aqua. Is this a zombie? Then tells the story of Ayumu, who is resurrected as a zombie. He juggles his new life while trying to uncover the mystery of his death. In Punchline, Yutai Irigatsu becomes a spirit after a bus hijacking. He must protect his housemates while trying to regain his physical form, all while avoiding catastrophic consequences. World Break Aria of Curse for a Holy Swordsman features Moroha Haimura, who possesses powers from past lives. He enrolls in a school for saviors and facing challenges from monsters threatening his new home. In Monsters, Angel Beats, maybe transforming them for their stint, talking about their stock of outbreak, Otanashi joins a group seeking answers about their existence, and the mysterious girl leading them uh, in another world with my smartphone, Toya Mochizuki is reborn after a lightning strike. He retains his smartphone and embarks on adventures in a magical world, making new friends along the way. But the saga of Tanya the Evil follows Tanya Bigorashaf, a businessman reborn as a girl in a war-torn world. Uh, she rises through the military ranks while facing divine challenges. Uh, in Erased, Satoru Fujinuma has the ability to rewind time. And a rewind time, um, after being sent back to his childhood, he must prevent a crime and save his classmates from a tragic fate. Death Parade introduces characters who find themselves in a mysterious bar where they must participate in games to uncover their pasts and determine their fates. Finally, that time I got reincarnated as a slime follows Satoru Mikami, who is reborn as a slime after a heroic act. He navigates his new life, gaining powers and forming alliances. These anime series offer a unique take on reincarnation, blending fantasy, adventure, and humor. So grab some popcorn and enjoy the ride. And remember, if you ever feel down about your life, just think, at least you're not a slime. With that said, thanks for watching. And until next time, I'll see you. Bye bye.